Now that I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to run my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Slave for you. Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god mess. Hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down, make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to run my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and it away. I ain't f***ing okay, I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk, I'm just smoking my haze. I've been stuck in my ways, I've been stuck here for days. I've been staring at the clock as the radio plays. I'm enslaved. Yeah. Rolling another, I'm stuck in my seat for the whole control of my speech. Yeah, I've been trying to get off this couch for a minute and a whole week. No kidding, I'm skinny, I cannot eat. Got a million cause that depend on me. Yeah, every friend in my family. From a girl, every fan I meet myself. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts, like jumping off of that rooftop. Whole life never when I do nothing to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yo, steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. Full of stage, trying to run my pain. See the sun coming out of that rain. My team really not tame. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. Stuck inside this prison, inside this cage. It's taking over. Yeah, I'm a slave for you. Yeah, I'm a Ripping harder, more less. Never stop, no rest. Till the stress is breath in my chest. Till it's diamonds wrapping my neck. Progress to a god from a god. Mess, hopeless, more tests. More blessed. Dug deep down, trying to find my best. Find a beast, had to kill a conquest. I'm next. I'm too on till I'm too off. Come down to make new thoughts. Like jumping off of that rooftop. Hold my camera when I do not to make moves based on my mood drops. Like who's lost? Like who's lost? It's yours. Steadily killing me, running my brain full of shame. I don't wanna lose it. I'm full of stage, trying to find my pain. I see something coming out of that rain. My team, really my team. I'ma never slow down. I'ma never behave. I'm stuck inside this prison, inside this cave. It's taking over. I'm a slave for you. I'm headed to the bottom of the bottle. I've been drowning, I've been floating away. Every other dollar that I got in bed, I probably went and did away. I ain't f***ing okay. I ain't liking it, babe. I don't even wanna talk.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, City Tree Sports. It's a pleasure to have you live at a charge. We'll count down to green action presented by Lunatic Designs. The best in graphics. You got to find them. Kego the Lunatic out there on your social media channels. It is going to be a good race tonight. Back for week 12 here in the Chop Chop Racing Truck Series presented by Speedy Trophies. Speedy Trophies, your home for trophies and anything trophies. Absolutely love that company. Make sure you use promo code ChopChop10. You're going to save some money out there and get themselves some, Chop Shop, not Chop Shop 10, Chop Shop. Use promo code Chop Shop. Yeah, Chop Shop. On your screen, popping up here in just a moment. How you going to spell it? It is a good time to be alive here. Tuesday night racing back in action. Richmond Raceway here for week 12. It is going to look as such. You're going to have 200 laps at this 3/4 mile length track. It is nighttime, overcast skies. Track temperature almost matching the air temperature. It's crazy. to see. And we appreciate everything that everybody's able to do here. Just a ton of energy and a ton to bring it out. ChopChopRacing.net, if you be a part of what these drivers do. Advent Fox Track Racer, giving you all the action as well. Premier Racing Setups, ChopChop15 is your promo code there. PRSSetups.com to get yourself hooked up with the newest setups in the field. Good to see you all out there. I hope you're all having a wonderful night. D-shaped oval here. Some flat surfaces, some high banks, and just pretty much everything you want to see out of this racetrack. 51% humidity, overcast sky, 7-mile-an-hour wind. It's going to be shaking up. Stage lap's going to be a lap 50, no fast repair, 4 sets of tires total. As these drivers on 100% fuel, and I'm telling you, it's going to be insane. Mr. Van Ness, much love to you. Hello to you. Hello, everyone. Ready to see the number one, Coulter, take the wheel. See you, Coulter Strong out there. Much love to you. I hope that you're having a wonderful night, Holly, and things are doing, the best they are. I mean, kind of a cool thing. Point standings tonight as we get ready to look at the Cat Out of Green section here. Here is your current points standings. Eric Schaefer with a win, has 4 stage wins and an 18-point lead over Brandon Banks. 4 wins for Nathan Bigart. Has a 19-point deficit, 1 point out of second, is third in the standing. Stryker still searching for that first win. Is got a stage win in this one and 24 points behind. Steven Isham in that 5 spot, 46 points separating him. If the playoffs were to start today, Fred Chase would be in, and Brad Dove would be a point away from that marker, and that is that's saying something. So that means that's going to show just how many. How points are that important here. Here's your best of the rest championship standings right now. Brad Dove leads that since he's a point behind. He is just outside the championship standings. Another 16 drivers for that. Jason Hastings looking to bring up the tail end of that one. Cody Kinsey out there working. A best of the rest championship is an awesome way to get these drivers an opportunity to still compete even after the regular season is over. Absolutely phenomenal way to do things. So we appreciate seeing that out there. Starting grid presented by Premier Racing Setups is going to look as such. It's going to be Nathan Bigart as your Stay Tuned Sports pole sitter. Stay Tuned Sports is a leader in the podcasting platforms and talks about everything sports from NASCAR to hockey to football to basketball, what's coming up in the trades, and just kind of everything that's going on out there. So make sure you check them out. Colby Hartung is going to be your outside pole sitter. Eric Schaefer, Michael Strickland are going to make it road number 2. Philip Beaver is going to have Matt Magner to his outside road number 3. Steven Isham, Cody Kinsey are going to make it road number 4. Brandon Banks, Marty Calvert is going to be out there road number 5. Brad Harris, TJ Krober in road number 6. Row 7 is going to be Jorge Rincon, John Hammond, my fellow Ranger out there. Happy belated Veterans Day to him as well. I know he wished me one just a moment ago, but I'm going to wish one right back to him again. Coulter Jr., Robert Church going to make it road number 8. Road 9 is going to be Mark Retchen and Michael Newbrow. Road 10 will be Alex Thompson, Anthony Crownover. Greg Whitehead, Ryan Winter going to make it row 11. Row 12 will be Anthony Shook and Hayden Malcolm. Row 13 will be Michael Bollinger and Kyle Dewey. Devin Acuna is going to be out there with Fred Chase. And row 14, row 15, Jerry Culver and Jason Hastings, final drivers in the race tonight. Opportunity for a lot of drivers, a big opportunity for any one of the drivers to make anything work. As we'll see some drivers think about starting from pit road. We'll see some drivers, doing their thing. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it works out for them. Bigart's going to take the sharp left-hander. Again, top 5 from last week, started the tail end of the field, so it'll be Colby Hartung leading the charge on the outside lane. Philip Beaver will assume the inside front row. And we'll make it work. RB, what's going on, RB? Good to see you out there, sir. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. Thank you to Budgie for being out there as well. She is our moderator on Twitch. She does the best the best job that you could ever ask for. Hopefully it's not a job and not a task for her. Hopefully it's hopefully it seems like it's a good opportunity, good choice for her, right? All right, it'll be Colby Hartung out of the front row, Philip Beaver. We'll see the 31 of Matt Magner move up a lane as well, move up a row as well. Brad Harris is going to be inside row number 2 here for the start of this one. Again, 200 laps tonight, and it could make this race, depending on how it runs, could make or break the first 50 laps. If you can keep the truck clean and avoid the turn 2 issues, that's what we're going to see. Try to make this one work. We'll see how it works as they get down to the back straightaway. It's going to be Hartung and Philip Beaver driving the Buckies. Number 60. I like it. That's fitting. It is fitting. Church and Hammond back here. Church has a new paint scheme on as well. John Hammond, tail of the field. Colby Hartung ready to go. Pace car will dive in. One more time around as we go. Much love to you as well. I hope you're having a wonderful night. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the cool things that we've got going on. I do appreciate everybody. You're all amazing. Let's see. We do have our Powder Puff series meant for the family members, the significant others, the spouses, the kids of all of these iRacers. We call these iRacers our professionals. Regardless if they have a world class license or not, they're pretty darn fantastic. So we'll have to make sure we definitely check in with all these drivers. But we have our Powder Puff series. It's going to begin December 7th. It's going to be 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Whenever the session goes live, we're going to have some fun with that. Drivers are ready. I'm ready. We're going. We're green. 200 laps. Magner drops into the corner. Beaver on the bottom side. Derek Culver leaving pit lane. Jason Hastings out. Cody Kinsey looks to be out. I thought they would going to be starting from pit road. Hopefully things are good there. Much love to Budgie and everyone out there as well. Hartung leads lap 1. John Hammond, Robert Church coming to pit lane. They have to serve a drive-through penalty for this week, so these two will come to pit lane, and they'll go a lap down, but they'll be able to get back up to speed, and we'll see who's going to be able to compete here for those laps. 4 to the inside of the 3, down to the bottom side of the racetrack. 4 trying to move his way up fast. Here's Big Art back here. Sees Fred Chase in a hurry up and move mode. Brandon Banks, 44.66 on the I rating. Sees the 4,000 I rated driver behind him. Michael Strickland getting a little bit faster. Bollinger having an issue. Had to stop there for just a moment. He's good to go. He's fine. 3 of 200. Drivers working. Coulter Jr., fastest lap of the race so far. 1 to the outside of the 21. Brad Harris slides up in front of him. Seeing all these drivers go to work. Checking into the tail of the field. Bollinger driving a little W Burka paint scheme. Good to see that. Opportunity knocking. He is the Pats fan. Jerry Culver did have his driver cams up, but not so much as now. We're checking on Alex Thompson here. Is Thompson being cool, calm, and collected, trying to work his way down to the bottom side. Gets into the corner. 16 rolls the bottom side of the racetrack. 55 just ahead as they work. And then Robert Church, the churchman, the churchmeister, up into the mix with the drivers here. Sees the 40 to the outside of the 23 just ahead. Drivers doing a pretty phenomenal job. Again, reassuming this portion of this racetrack, finding themselves a lap down, and be able to make that work. Bollinger is going to go a lap down, so a chance for these drivers to go to work. Could appreciate that as much as possible. And we thank them all very much. I think Jerry did reconnect his driver cam, so we'll get his driver cam fixed and get him back up where he was. Because, we want to make sure that guy gets showcased. He's got a cool beard. And I did not get the Fear the Beard shirts up today, folks. I will get those up very soon. As Jerry Culver looking to go to work. And Hayden Malcolm having an issue early. Jerry Culver coming off pit roads just ahead of John Hammond when it comes to the lap times. 13 sees the 01 to the inside. Culver's a lap down. That is only because of having to leave pit road when he did. He's fine. Able to soak it up. Trying to keep it out of the wall. Doing a great job as he wears the specific red hat that if I say the name of it, I don't want to get to any of those flags out there. So, but I do like the hat. Jerry, I do like the hat. All right, drivers are good. Everybody's kind of soaking in. Let's throw this on where the iRacing says is the most exciting. Strickland off 16 from the start of the race. 6 to the bottom side. Up on the outside, there goes the 8 right behind. Krober looking ahead, sees Michael Newbrow up inside the top 10 early. Anthony Crownover's up 11. And Coulter Jr. up 11 as well. So this track working out well for him so far. He drops it at 3 and 4, 10 laps complete on this one. Kobe Hartung, still your race leader. 0.3 of a second lead over the 31. Marty Calvert is going to be in the 86 to third. Philip Beaver back to fifth where he started. Drivers continue to work. Stephen Isham in the 23 to the outside. Sees the 8 in tow. Just ahead is going to be Mark Wretched up 6. As the 16 on the bottom side. Thompson going, hits the wall, hits the nose on the wall. Going to get him rolling here. Going to be able to do so. Hope to see what happened here at 2. Just a little bit of a bump. Wasn't too bad. He's fine. He can still go. Everybody's good. No caution. Thompson with a little bit of nose damage now. They will have a stage break on lap 50. Matt Magner closing in the 31 in the Hooters machine. Chevy's lead throughout. First Toyota is going to be Kyle Dewey. No Fords in today's race. 2 Toyotas and the rest are Chevys. Where's Roberge at? Roberge needs to get out here and run his Ford again. Eric Schaefer out on the bottom side, short track specialist himself. He and Jason Day are drivers that I would say put the energy into the race line. 28 down on the 4. 03 way up high, 3 wide. 28 backs out of the corner. See the 4 drop in as the 4 is going to run him up just a little bit here. Side by side racing here. The battle for 7th. Here's the 28 drop in. Not quite clear just yet. 28 back on the outside. Battles the outside lane. 28 will see the 4 clear. 28 wants to see the bottom side. Rincon clears. He's good to go. Braking zone for the 4, just a touch different as Eric Schaefer looks ahead. Newbrow closing in. Newbrow is going to be it's going to be the eyes you got to keep on some of these drivers that are just kind of rolling where they need to be. Kobe Hartung still leads over to the 31. Calvert is going to be up 7. Coulter Jr. again in 4th. Philip Beaver just behind. Brad Harris trying to hold on to the race line here as a shallow entry in. 4 carries the bottom side. The Big Art has not moved his way all the way forward just yet. We'll see how that's going to work out for him. Stryker back in 19th. Going to back up the corner. He and Brandon Banks got to go to work. Fred Chase just ahead, 18-13 on the I rating. We'll see Krober, the 3,300 I rated driver. Here in ahead at Ryan went up 7 from the start of the race, giving Victoria's Secret a run for their money. 14 rolling. Magner there as well. Brad Harris gives up the spot to the 4 to the inside. 60 looking to try to keep that lane working. 60 way up that 3rd lane. Philip Beaver got to hold on. We'll be able to turn into turn 1. Sees the 2nd lane working for him. 21 over the bottom side. 60 resting out. Drivers doing what they can. Brad Harris trying to keep himself off of the 60's left rear quarter panel there. Beaver able to manage and maintain. 21. Shallow entry, looks to drop in the corner. Rolls out of the throttle here. Schaefer hits the top 5. Rincon working. Ray Rincon, good battle here as well. Pulling forward just a little bit. Anthony Crownover up 11 as the Geomax driver pushes forward. Adrenaline signs and ramps on board with that. We'd like to see that. We do. Bollinger having an issue. He is on the inside wall here. He resets to pit road. Let's take a look and see what happened. It's the bottom of the apron, just gets free. A little bit of nose damage. He's good to go. A big let's go from the Budgie Bird out there on chat. Much love to you, dear. Hope everybody's having a good night. We'll see Aiden Malcolm in the 5.9 will be the first driver to give up a natural lap here. Alex Thompson, 5 seconds the gap. Oh, caution comes out here. Anthony Shook. Take a look, see what happened here. I think he got free out of 4. Just sideways. Let's back it up. Just got free. That's what it looked like. Breaks into the corner. Break. Pushes out. Just gets free. Great save, though. Just a little bit of nose damage, a little scuff. Looks to be fine. Somebody's going to do something here. Tommy Hartung, your race leader. Matt Magner will be second. The 5.9 of Hayden Malcolm will be your free pass here. John Hammond would have been your lucky dog, but Hayden Malcolm just went a lap down. See the 5.9 get the free pass. Chance to look at it. Alex Thompson will come to pit road, so will Anthony Shook. Nobody else giving up any kind of track position here. Not a bad idea. I thought somebody might come in for that extra set of tires because when it comes to getting around this racetrack, they're going to be able to run about 70, 75 laps on a set of tires, but they might be saving that for the tail end of this race. There's a lot that can happen over the course of this race, so we'll kind of see how that works. Coulter Jr. up 11. It's going to be in 4th. Biggest mover of the race is tied between he and Anthony Crownover, who sits in 9th, up 11 spots. 10 spots for Fred Chase. Newbrow is up 8 spots, and so is Ryan Wendt. Marty Calvert's up 7, and we'll have a chance to try to do something here. String the field for tonight's race, 2.3K, about a second split style race. We have a couple of 5,000 I-rated drivers, a couple of 4,000 I-rated drivers, a few 3,000 I-rated drivers, 4, 5, 4, 3. From 2,900 to 2,000 I-rated drivers out there that make up the majority of the field, as well as some 15 to 1,900 I-rated drivers. And we got a few drivers out there working on their I-rating, of course, seeing the 1,500s to the lowest. Excuse me, I had to sneeze. 668 out there. Magner. A stop on the bat. Aiden Malcolm having an issue on 27. 5.9. Entered pit lane. Wonder if he was having an internet issue. It did, and it got his pit right there. Huh. Yeah. Aiden Malcolm coming off pit road now. So he'll be a lap or two down. That Magner having an issue here. I think Magner may just needed to go down to the bottom of the racetrack for a moment, because he should be good to go. All right, Colby Hartung ready to go. John Hammond, first chance at a lucky dog, has to keep the truck clean. Robert Church just behind him, so is Jerry Culver. Aiden Malcolm tail end is going to be a lap down as well. Will be 2x2 for the 14 or the 31. 14 elects the high lane on the restart here. Magner, Coulter Jr., and Calvert. 31 ready for the timing. 14 goes. Great restart for Colby Hartung. Calvert on the bottom side. 3 wide, corner out. 4 with a big send. Goes to third. As Coulter Jr. looks to the inside. Schaefer back to where he started here. Coulter there on the outside of the 4. 4 not clear. 1 gets into the wall. Schaefer trying to get her to the front. Magner trying to hold him off. Schaefer with a little bit more send into the corner here. 31 of 200 being completed. 4 trying to push his way forward. As Schaefer and Magner works the corner. Schaefer sitting the bottom side. Doing what he can here. In the battle to the front. Is a 1. Little crest off the wall. 4 to the bottom side. 14. Taking some of that line away. Trying to keep Schaefer at bay. Into the corner we go. Thompson with a chance here as well. Get himself a spot or 2. Utilizing the outside lane. Kyle Dewey on the bottom side. Thompson, 15 seconds. I don't know if he took a set of tires, if he just got some things repaired, but 15 seconds on pit road. Coulter Jr. dropping back a spot as Calvert goes back to the front here. Seeing Brad Harris side by side with a 60. Ooh, Crowburn Ryan went. John Hammond, Fred Chase, all involved. Ooh, baby. 16 to the back, 30. Oh, man. Just a pile up there. Ryan went right here. Ooh, once you get in the corner, it's the back of the 6 a little bit. 88 goes around, 9 locks up, 8 gets in there. Man. Robert Church will be your lucky dog here. He was able to hold on to that. Get himself a chance to be on that good ship lollipop send around here. Yeah, Churchy should be your lucky dog here. Yep. 16 has a little bit of nose damage now as Alex Thompson up to 16th. Got some rear end damage as well. Grover to pit road. Who was just battling there. Ryan Wentz, same concept. Some rear damage on the back of the 40. Be fine. Should not go a lap down here. Could be Hartung leading him around. Schaefer, Matt Magner, Marty Calvert, Michael Coulter Jr. is going to be up 10. Philip Beavers off 1, but still a chance to work on this race line and figure some things out. Big Art is your pulse hitter tonight. He has worked his way up to 11th with an opportunity here. Again, stage will end of the completion of lap 50. That's kind of the standard. They run 200 laps in this series. Second caution of the race. Premier Racing Setups giving you all the action there. Thank you to Speedy Trophies. Again, SpeedyTrophies.com. A great place to get out there and get yourself a trophy, an award, or plaque. They have some custom engraving things that they can do as well. Great time to have some good racing out there for sure. Man. Oh, man, how's everybody doing tonight? I hope everybody's doing pretty phenomenally. You know, we'd like to see everybody doing well. Good truck series here tonight. We have a truck series tomorrow night as well. It's going to be a ton of fun. GT3 series on Thursday. And then we have a Cup series, a Chop Shop Cup series on Friday. And then Heart to Heart on Saturday. And Racing League coming up as well on Sunday. And then back at it again next week with the championship race for the Dirt Series. Well, what else do we got going on? Whole bunch of stuff. Whole bunch of stuff. Hey. All right, we're ready to do it again. Let's go to it. Restart zone, green flag, 14 goes. Good restart for the 14, but just as good for the 4. As a run higher into the corner, 4's going to be able to be there to the door. The restart going to Schaefer here. As the 14 will have the 4 down to the door here. Schaefer's going to be able to drive back into the corner. As the 14 will be passed for the lead as Eric Schaefer takes over the lead. Seeing him hard charge from the back to the front here. Richmond, a track that is going to be one of those that are synonymous with the way he races. He loves his short tracks. The 01, big run here. Now if the 01 wants any part of it, he's going to have to drop in 3 wide into the corner. 60 backs out. 21 of Brad Harris. We'll see the 01 working. Don't count out Newbrow here, and don't count out Brandon Banks. Don't count out Anthony Crownover, Stephen Isham. All of these drivers pushing forward here. Strickland with a big run here as well. Mark Retchen to the bottom side. 4 pushing forward here. Good opportunity. A little bit newer tire for the 16, but he's got some nose damage here. That's going to affect the way that this truck turns into the corner and breaks into the corner. A little bit newer tire will be able to work his way back forward. Will be to the back bumper of the 5-4. Thompson 22.44. His last lap is very competitive with the drivers around him. Schaefer 22.03. The fast. He's running faster now. 22.05. Stryker ran a 22.12. Big Art just ran a 22.06. So he is trying to catch Eric Schaefer and try to maximize points right now too, because a stage win here does net some points. As the top 12 in the series will get those. Be 6 laps to go in the stage. Again, 45 being completed right now. Colby Hartung trying to work his way back forward. Matt Magner is in 3rd. Marty Calvert's going to be up 6th here as Anthony Crownover looks to the outside, up 15 spots. The 01 drops into the corner. Crownover from VA loves this racetrack. Ian Spicer, the ones that I know that drive this track somewhat the best, would give me the best advice. That's for darn sure. 55 crosses over. Coulter still having a good night here. He is up 8 spots in 7th here. Try to manage the gap as they go to work. Eric Schaefer, 0.6 of a second lead over Colby Hartung. Couple of cautions putting some progress in the way of it. As Magner drops back just a little bit. We'll see what Colby Hartung learns from the 4 here. As the 4 has gone through the field from the back to the front. What we've seen out of all of them. Newbrow back to 12, trying to work to the inside of the 60. 24 back to the outside. Mark Retchen pushing. Brandon Banks back there as well off 5. Thompson still working. Fred Chase up 10. Anthony Shuck able to get the damage fixed on the last time he was into pit road. Alex Thompson still sitting in 16th. Kyle Dewey just behind off 7. Ryan went up 1 as we're still waiting for Mr. Hammond to be able to get a spot here. Lucky Dog spot would go to the 13 as we'll see him a lap down. 2 laps down for John Hammond. Nothing to do with racing. We saw a huge bull moose when you went into town this morning. It was an awesome morning. That's awesome. See, we don't get to see those things. Eric Schaefer, final couple of corners here as they come around onto the back straightaway. Almost a second lead over Colby Hartung in this short little sprint. will come around and win the stage. Top 10 will be as such. Kobe Hartung, Matt Magner, Nathan Bigart, Marty Calvert, Anthony Crownover, Coulter Jr., Stephen Isham, Michael Strickland, and Brad Harris. John Hammond, they threw the caution, was there. We'll have to see how that one works out. There's the 03. Came back off pit road, got a brand new truck. Bollinger is just ahead there. Eric Schaefer comes away with a stage win. And he is a Virginia native as well. Does like this track. Does like his short tracks. I do see it, and that's for darn sure. They're going to do a pause for the cause. I'm going to pause for station identification. I'm totally kidding. Folks, if you haven't done so, reach up at the like button for me. These drivers will be right back, and so will I. Culver's going to be your lucky dog, by the way, folks. And I do believe John Hammond will get a minute 17 fixed last time by, so he might stay out, try to take one of these free passes. It's going to be interesting. Alex Thompson is going to come around. He's going to lead a lap. And, opportunity knocking. We'll see how it goes. Right back. Eric Schaefer cycles to the lead, as we'll see these drivers are going to be doing that. Alex Thompson coming up pit road. Did about 40 seconds of damage repaired on the nose of the truck. Ryan went there. John Hammond, they believe, took a free pass here, so is going to be ready to go. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch there, Budgie. I appreciate you. I like to see it. All right, we're ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's do it. Green flag. Schaefer free. We'll see Big R to enter the corner. Steven Easham having an issue. Caution will come out here. Anthony Crownover involved as well. Fred Chase. Newbrow in and out of pit road, having a dive in. This is 5-5, dropping into the corner here. I believe just it's free. And great job by the drivers trying to split the seam there. And holy goodness. Take a look at this right here. Everybody missing them. What a great job by all these drivers trying to stay out of each other, except for somebody. It was Krober down on the bottom side. I think he got a little bit of nose damage here. Oh, just locked up the brakes, and the 16 gets into the back of him. Alex Thompson trying to slow down there. Ryan Wendt coming to pit road. I believe John Hammond's going to be your free pass. He'll be your lucky dog. We believe he's going to be back on the lead lap as well. So a chance for some tires here for him. And a little lucky break for the 75 after that issue earlier on in the race. Third caution for incident, fourth overall. As we have all gotten into it, that's for darn sure. It was a great save. Grover just got a little bit of a bump there, but I will tell you, I would say 90% of those drivers doing a phenomenal job. 3 coming to pit road, so was the 8, Alex Thompson. Himself a little bit of a 4X there, little incident point issue. A little bit of nose damage, looks to be fine. Just has to work back into it. Anthony Crownover working. John Hammond into pit lane now as he's back on the lead lap. Ryan Wendt gets about 8 seconds fixed on his truck. Probably what was left overall. Maybe a chance to do it. Yep, it looks like he's pretty well in that pink truck working. What a great save. What a great save. Ricky, what's going on? Much love to you. Thank you, Budgie. Appreciate you. Thank you to everybody out there. Ricky, give him some love out there to Strickland. Of course, love to see it. Love to see it. All right. We're ready to go here in just a moment. .4:14, 31:01. They're going, they're green. A bit free for a few drivers here. Mark Retchard slipping up to 5th. Over the outside lane, 86 on the bottom side. Mark Retchard, very bottom side of the racetrack, a little bit free, but able to collect himself. He's rolling back forward. It's Thompson just ahead. 24 rolls the bottom side to get himself back up to temperature. Coker got sick and had to stop. I hope he feels better. Yeah, I see him on pit road now. I hope Michael feels better. Fastest lap of the race just ran 21:72. Eric Schaefer just ran that lap 65 of 200. 135 to go this time by. I hope he feels better. He was doing well. He was inside the top 10. Check in through the field. Magner's up to Strickland off 1. Calvert's going to be up 4. Big Arch has gotten himself around. Absolutely. Absolutely. We want to make sure that, everybody's healthy. Anthony Shook, 22:09, just ran his fastest lap of the race. Rincon just behind, just ran a 22:04. We'll see Kobe Hartung get a little bit faster this lap. We'll see Big Art right behind him. Both drivers on 21.99s. There's Schaefer. We'll see the 03 to the inside. 03 keeping it low. Bollinger on the bottom side of the racetrack. We'll see drivers working to the outside. And corner out, keeping it low. Making way for a few drivers here. He rejoins this driver's track. That's what this is. New Brown to the outside of the 03. 03 dropping in. 28 right behind Rincon to the back bumper to the 38 of Anthony Shook. Mark Wretched to the outside. 40 to Brian Litt, giving himself a little bit of advantage here as well. Back into the corner. Brett Chase at 14. Biggest move of the race for the 9. Has some rear damage on the back bumper of that truck. We'll have to see how that fares out for him. Alex Thompson up 1 to the start of the race. He's the 3 behind. There's the 03. 16 to the outside of the 03. John Hammond able to get the truck teetered out. Bollinger goes back. Culver right behind in the 13. He's the bottom side, 16. Off 2 from the start of the race. So right side wall riding there. See the 75 to the inside. 16. Oh, the 5 goes around. Robert Church did not see the light of day. Oh, the 3 net code. City 16 gets some more damage. And another 4X for him. Watch this. Resends the corner, gets tied up, and literally feet of net code. But Church gets taken out by netcode. Terrible. Eric Schaefer, your race leader. Kobe Hartung second. Big Art's going to be third. Matt Magner fourth. Michael Strickland will be fifth. Schaefer dodging pit road there. Big Art's going to be third here. Chance to work the corner. Thompson coming to pit road. John Hammond coming to pit road. So is Greg Whitehead. They are all in. See the 16. A little bit of that all worked out here. You do have 3 sets of tires to change into, and this would be the type of advantage that you'd want to see last laps for some of the drivers. About the 22.2s, the 22.3s. Tires will cool off here for a little bit, so be able to run a little bit faster on the restart here. 03 goes to the outside, will be your lucky dog, so Bollinger gets one of his laps back. Everybody. Greg Whitehead leaving pit road. Krober's going to be leaving pit road here as well. John Hammond coming out. And Eric Schaefer in the pace car right there. Alex needs some damage. Set the full 60 seconds if you have to. I don't know how much damage he's got there, but you know, just trying to think of what it could be. About 60, maybe 60 seconds, maybe 2 minutes, depending on the optional or required. We'll see how that works out. John Hammond coming back to pit road. Again, fuel's going to be one of the things that you're going to have to think of here. Can they split the stage in half? Can they get any more taken care of? That's part of what I would say was going to be there. So we'll see how that's going to work for him. Minute and a half of damage repaired for Alex Thompson. John Hammond is going to be leaving pit road. Got an extra 9 seconds out of that one. Just trying to help the truck turn. Anything that his virtual pit crew can do to make this thing turn better, I mean, you know he's going to be doing it. That's for darn sure. All right, it's going to be Schaefer, Hartung, Big Art, and Matt Magner looking for the top 10. They're looking for the restart here. Top 10 is going to go all the way back to Stephen Isham and Brandon Banks back here as well. I believe Beaver's back here. Back at a green flag as they go. Brown over, trying to work his way back forward. Again, some of the drivers coming in just a little bit to get some of that damage worked on. One of the drivers came in on 58. It's going to be Ryan Wendt up 5 as they work. Fred Chase up 13. The restart very busy here. Stephen Isham back to 7th where he started. The 88 of Michael Strickland just ahead. Marty Calvert's going to be looking at the back bumper of the 01. Matt Magner has gotten himself around Kobe Hartung. And Big Art drops back 1. Again, your pole sitter want to make this track his own. Calvert positive 5 spots gain for the 86. Strickland work his way to 4th. We see the 23 on the outside. 21 Matt Harrison line. Harris, 1868 on the I-rating, pushing down as they go. Philip Beaver back here working. He and Newbrow going to town. 6 to the outside, 60. Up out of the corner, 6 with a big run here. Going to be able to clear the 60. Into the corner, 6 working out. 28 working the corner, down to the bottom. Points the truck on exit. 60 still sees the 28th here. Good wiggles, bad wiggles. It's all good. How about it? Red Chase, full scent on the bottom. Beaver having an issue. He had an off track. There's Philip Beaver. Bollinger having an issue. Run around to the backside of the racetrack here. Here's what happened. Oh, 24 off the wall, into the 60. Able to save the majority of that. Great save. Bollinger backs it up. Needs to flip this thing around. Leaders are coming. Leaders are coming. Caution's going to come out. Oh, he parks it in front of the leaders. Here's what happened to Bollinger. Spins it around. Right there. And then here's what brought this out. Did not get up and going. And the 14 at the 03 there. The 01 with some damage as well. Corner out. Almost some damage. Brooklyn saving some of it as well. Everybody just having to get on the brakes here. Eric Schaefer, Matt Magner, Nathan Big Arts, Artie Calvert, Michael Strickland. All right, Fred Chase on pit road. Colby Hartung getting what he can taken care of. Little Beaver coming off pit road as well. TJ Krober, Bollinger on pit road. Alex Thompson still getting the truck work done. There's Schaefer, Matt Magner. This one's being a pain in the tuchus. We need a win, Striker, says Mr. Van Nest. Ricky would agree with you out there, I promise. If you're all out there watching on YouTube, I encourage you to remember to hit that. Brandy, give it a Cluck Cluck Chicken Truck. Much love to you, dear. How are you doing, Brandy? Much love to you and the fam. If you haven't done so, reach up, hit that like button for me. It goes a long way to support what we do here. I encourage you to do so. And make sure that if you're watching on YouTube, you hit that settings icon. Make sure you're watching this thing on 1440p. Then you'll be able to see pretty much what I see, which is pretty darn fantastic. I like it. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to go back to it here in Premier Racing Setups. Chop Chop Racing, SpeedyTrophies.com, Admin Box, Track Racer. Redefine your gaming with the Track Racer Sim Rig today. We are ready to go. Green flag. Bernard to the inside. Longs there to the back bumper. Strickland coming around. Everybody should be good. We'll see how tires are going to fare out here. John Hammond to the inside. Colby Hartung with a little bit more taken care of on that truck, able to get the damage worked on. So does John Hammond. These drivers starting in the midst of the hardest part of this racetrack. Philip Beaver in that 60 trying to roll back forward as well. 87, 21 seconds. Fix. Hold on to your butts. It's Richmond. That's exactly what you need to do. Exactly it. Ryan went to 11th here. Again, Kevin on 58, taking things. Alex Thompson back out there. He has a brand new truck. Able to run what he can here. Able to get it fixed, and we'll continue to press forward. Bollinger on pit road, getting the truck worked on. Devin Asuna back here will be the last driver on the lead lap. TJ Grover just ahead. Hayden Malcolm working around, trying to get a couple of his laps back, get a couple of positions here. Hayden putting it on. He drives with PXN. PXN does have a direct drive now. Schaefer to Big Art, half second as Big Art gets around Matt Magner. Now the two drivers with the highest I rating in here are going 1-2 right now. Combined I rating 10,164 between the two drivers. Matt Magner, no slouch though. We like this guy. 31, 2073. Marty Calvert back here, 1961. We'll see the 88 back to the inside. Again, top 5 drivers next week will be getting the EOL. So, you know, it's kind of a go-to situation, right? Do you do it? Do you not do it? Do you run the top 5? Do you not run the top 5? I'd run the top 5 every chance I could. Yeah, that's for darn sure. It is and will be. Where are we at next week? We're Richmond this week. Oh, we got a bye week. And then we're going to Road America, which is awesome. That'd be 2 weeks in a row I get to call Road America, because I'm going to be calling Road America this week for the GT3 series on Sim 500. Gonna be good. I like my dirt racing. I like my road racing. And I like my truck racing. I like it all. Luke Schaefer, quarter second now as these two look to go at it. Calvert to Magner. Calvert got around Matt Magner. This Magner still up 2. Calvert up 7. Some drivers are really good at this racetrack. I am not one of them. Brandon Banks up 1. Mark Gresham up 8. Newbrow up 8. Down 10, 9 for the 6th truck as Anthony Schuck is up 12 just behind. Check in on some of our drivers back here. Colby Hartung, one of those drivers. Come on, Nate. I'm seeing it out there. Colby Hartung still dealing with that right front nose damage. We'll see the 5 of Robert Church to the high side, off 20 from the start of the race. So it was your outside pole sitter. John Hammond will be looking to back up the corner. We'll see if any one of these drivers think about saving anything here. Let's go, Mark, from the Dove Love Machine. It'd be great to see your striker still battling with Magner here. Because it'd be great to see Richmond sneak out a good possible. I mean, anything can happen. Right now, the 4 and the 01 put on a show up front. Calvert up 7. Strickland back to 4th now, able to get around Magner. Stephen Isham down to the bottom side, 23 to the 31. Magner dropping back here. Might just be the tires. 23 a little free here. The tough racetrack. Richmond is a very tough racetrack. All good. 5-5, 38. Anthony Schuck up 12. It's okay, Mike. You're going to be in that Powder Puff series we're doing, right? You have the I rating for it. If you want a stress-free zone, it'll be the way to do it, brother. Anthony Schuck up 12. Anthony Crownover up 8. Philip Beaver's going to be off 8. Ryan Went up 8. But Chase to the bottom side. 13 spots gained will be your biggest move of the race. One row bears for us tonight. Rincon off 3. Ryan still holding on to that second lane. Go Striker and John from Mr. Dove. The guard closing in to Eric Schaefer. Back bumper for these two. Meeting each other nicely. Calvert still holding on. To see some new names, some fresh names in the series here. Krober came on the field. Devin Asuna, last driver on the lead lap right now. DeCuna just doing what he can here. Just maximizing the effort. 0-1, looking to the bottom. Into the braking caution comes out. Anthony Shook, crown over. Ooh, crown over got tight. He got tight, got up in, and the truck went around. Anthony Shook took a little bit of nose damage out of that. Everybody's fine. Wish you could have made it. Well, yeah, sure, but you working, aren't you? Schaefer, Bigart, Calvert, Strickland, Isham. It's going to be your top five. Everybody coming to pit road. It will be that time. Thought maybe there's going to be some drivers going to get a little bit more out of it. Beaver might be staying out here again. Red Chase will be staying out. Maybe a chance to keep a set of tires on pit road. Greg Whitehead will be staying out as well. 16 of Alex Thompson will be your lucky dog. Chance for him to go around, get a lap back. Hey, you know what? Farmers make this world go round. Just saying. Schaefer will leave pit road. Tires and fuel. Big Art, tires and fuel. Marty Calvert, you're ready to go. Strickland there as well. See if clean air will do anybody any good. Getting that crop off. That's right. All right. Malcolm was probably looking for a free pass there. A chance. Cuda coming off pit road. Hate to see Coulter not feeling well. Get well, Coulter. Get well, my friend. All right, we're going. We're green. Good restart for Beaver there. As the Bucky's 60 rolls the corner. Eric Schaefer on a split the seam on Fred Chase. The 9 little wiggle. 01 will drop to the inside. Magner on the bottom side. He's got a black flag. We'll have to come to pit road here. Looks as such. Looks as if that's what's happening here. Beaver, caution will come out. Matt Magner. And we'll jump to pit road. Anthony Shook. The sideways. Little Beaver will be your race leader. At Magner. I wonder if he got a black flag there. We'll look at that restart from Magner's point of view. Right here. Right here. Here we go. Drops in the corner. Ooh, little free. Truck not cooperating. Colby Hartown coming to pit road. Gonna get some more of that damage worked on. Devin's gonna be your lucky dog here, I do believe. Crownover and Krober are fine. Kyle Dewey on the lead lap. Colby Hartung on the lead lap. Anthony Crownover, TJ Krober coming around. Actually, Krober was your lucky dog there, so I do believe. We'll keep our eye on what's going on here. I do believe TJ was your lucky dog, so he is back around, ready to rock and roll. Oakley dokley. What's everybody doing out there? Drivers are ready to go. I'm ready to go. You're ready to go. Let's do it. Be the 60, the 4, the 01, the 9. We are ready. 60 goes. Good restart there. Gonna have to have the timing to get around Schaefer, to hold Schaefer back. The 01 will be able to drop to the bottom side of the racetrack. 60 will see the 4 to the outside. One around goes to the 01. 60, 3 wide looking. Oh, Churchy on the backside there. Caution back out. Five was there to the outside. Just free. And then Dewey, he was trying to save it. Dewey gets into the back of him and a blown engine for the 5 truck. Man, oh man. That's a big old oh no. .45 will be your lucky dog here as they'll come around. It shall be. Good look here as we'll see some drivers think about what their formula is going to be here as we look at where these drivers going to be presenting themselves again. Michael Strickland here on the bottom side. Eric Schaefer, Crownover back to pit road. He is, well, he was flirting with pit road, so I take that back. Okay. All right. Ready to go here. And a go. Eric Schaefer gets the lead. Picard's going to be in tow. Albert working. Fred Chase dropping back. A chance for the drivers to work. Philip Beaver back a spot here. Sees that eye back to the outside. Philip Beaver giving on 87. Fred Chase on an 88. Eric Schaefer to the 01. 127 laps complete. And the amount of cautions we've had recently, this will be having it. You're going to have to get yourself into it as fast as possible. The 9 trying to hold up. The 21 to the 24. 9 to the outside. 9's going to get turned into the 60. Into the 54. Big pile up. Fred Chase. And the 60 of Philip Beaver out there on older tires. That's a big one here. Man, just nowhere to lock it up. Newbrow stuck on the outside. This is why, when you're out there trying to hold off track position, and he's running fourth right here. You got the 60 on the bottom side on the older tires, the 9 on the outside on older tires as well. It's just a culmination of what's going to happen. 21 with a big run there, and nowhere for the 21 to go, and the 9 has the 21 there, slides back up. 21 just couldn't do very much about that, as the older tires gets just get all jacked up on Mountain Dew there. We'll see how this one fares out. Brandon Banks will have to come to pit road. Barry Culver, Michael Newbrow, all with some damage now. Colby Hartung back to pit road as well. Devin Acuna's on pit road. Anthony Crownover. A lot of drivers here with some damage. The 60 minimized all the damage with some big wrinkles back here. Kyle Dewey on as well. It takes out a lot of drivers trying to run that strategy. I thought they would have already been to pit road. With they'd have a 20-lap difference on tires already, and then a 20-lap difference on top of that. We'll see how that one fares out. Mistakes in today's race, that's what we're seeing. All right. Do the 4, the 01, the 86, ready to go. Drivers are back at it, ready to go. Let's do it again. Snaper will get a restart. Bigart right behind. 21 of Brad Harris to the outside. Stryker trying to get something out of this one. Mark Retchen up 11. Wright went up 15. Culver up 17. As these drivers who have come in with a little bit of newer tire trying to work. Jerry Culver able to maximize here. Brandon Banks to the back bumper. Turn 1 busy. Eric Schaefer to Big Art, quarter second. 135 of 200. Strickland clears Calvert here. 88 to the second lane, 86 on the bottom side. 24 of Mark Retchin. Up in the ante. Big Art, fastest lap of the race at 21.65. Going to change lane here. A little free off corner exit as he holds the 4 to a quarter second advantage out of 3 and 4. Run straight away. Busy for both drivers. Drivers running their fastest laps. Jerry Culver, 22.08. Ryan Went, 22.05. 40 to the back bumper of the 24. 75 of John Hammond working. Stryker clears Brad Harris. Harris with a crossover. Ryan Went getting faster every lap. Runs the bottom side of the racetrack. Mark Retchin up 11. Hammond, 22.01. Eric Schaefer last lap, 21.8. 21.88 for Nathan Big Art. Brandon Banks, newest set of tires. Jerry Culver just behind. Brandon Banks and Jerry Culver. The kid managed over the next 61 laps this time by. Would be able to make something happen. Quarter second still separates your leaders. 23 of Isham to the bottom side. 13 up near the wall. Wall tap. 54 looking to the inside of the 8. There's TJ Krober. How about Greg Whitehead having a good day? 13 to the back bumper to the 3. Culver working. Michael Newbrow up 3. Crownover up 4. Hartung trying to work his way back forward. Philip Beaver able to get that car worked on as well. Kyle Dewey's going to be up 7. Fred Chase up 8. Devin Acuna's going to be. How about Anthony Shook? He's looking for a free pass here at any given point. Good chase. Devin Acuna just behind. A couple of these drivers, that'll be the 16 of Alex Thompson, played at 129, still working forward. Eric Schaefer holding the line. 0-1 to the outside, sends the corner. Trying to garner a run here. Got to the back bumper, trying to show what he can do here. Order the 0-1. .147 of 200 being completed. Drivers continue to go to work here. Quarter second still. I tell you what, the 0-1 still to the back bumper of the 4 here. Stryker, his last lap, matching that of the drivers ahead of him. Calvert doing the same. Ryan Went, 22.99 the last time by. Sees Brandon Banks just ahead. Banks, a little bit newer tire, trying to get to the top 5. Mark Retchin up 11. Sees the 75 of John Hammond on the inside. Hammond rolling forward. Keeping himself honest here. 54 to the back bumper with the 28 just behind. 75 to the bottom side. Richmond doing a great job of maximizing effort here. 24, good run. 75 trying to pull the truck back to him. Be able to drop into the corner. He's going to have to dime in the corner here. Look at the drop in. Corner exit to the 75. Trying to do it here. The more they battle, the more that Rincon and Banks close in. Banks on the bottom side. Banks not clear of Rincon. Wretched defending here. 75 trying to work him over. 24 door to door. John Hammond trying to do what he can here. But Mark Wretched still second lane. Oh, a little free for the 24. Run for the 75. A chance to maybe try to slide the corner here. 75 out. 24 battles right back. Door to door. To the 75. Break into the corner there. 24 is going to be able to try to drive away again. It's going to drive away. Man, oh man. Ryan Wendt closing in. Stephen Asham there as well. Jerry Colbert putting some time in. Hashtag time in. Eric Schaefer to Big Art. Both drivers trying to work. Schaefer looking for his second win of the season. Big Art looking for his fifth. I'm going to throw it on exciting as the drivers heat up. Letting these excuse me, drivers figure this out. We'll take a small little water break. Also, got to make sure I get something uploaded here. Got a couple of things that we're doing. 45 laps to go. All right, that's Ryan Went right there. Jerry Culver's up 17, trying to move forward. Mark Correction there as well. Colby Hartung cresting inside the top 10 once again. Eric Schaefer has a 1.6 second lead over Nathan Bigart. 168 of 200 as the dogs bark. Michael Strickland back to third. Schaefer's able to hold up and crest the corner. A little bit of lap traffic helping out here, as we'll see Alex Thompson is going to be in 23rd here. He's out there running laps, giving the high side, taking the high side, giving the low lane to the race leader. So we'll see how Thompson prevails here. Last time he came on pit lane was about 60 or 70 laps ago. He came on his lap 74. He's completing his 154, 155. So it'll be 81 laps on his cycle right now for working. And actually, I was going to say technically, Alex is completing his 155th lap. Yeah, so that's about what he has got going on. Eric Schaefer coming around 170 of 200. Does anybody have enough to save it to the end? Brandon Banks up to 5th here. Got the newer tires. He's the 21 to the back bumper. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch there, Budgie. I appreciate you. Thank you to everybody for watching out there. I do appreciate you all very much. Absolutely kicking butt and taking names and doing everything you folks can do. Working on giving ourselves a little bit of extra, everything. Thompson coming up pit road. $175 of 200 being completed. Drivers go to work. A lot to be looked at here. I am putting a link out there for those who were looking for it. It is finally up. Sorry for the big messages on the screen there. There's your Fear the Beard t-shirt. Eric Schaefer, your race leader, a full second separating Schaefer and Bigart. Bigart's back at the corner up here. We'll see how this one fares out. Stryker coming around as well. 21 laps to go. Check out all of our merch from that link as well. So we'll put out a hoodie at some point soon. 59 working. things at once there. Strickland to third. Calvert having a good race so far. Still holding on to that fourth spot. Brandon Banks up 4. Hayden Malcolm coming to pit lane. Take that final turn down pit road. And Eric Schaefer, 19 laps to go. Sees the 5-5 just ahead. Anthony Crownover. This is dealing with that nose damage. Natural lap. You can see Anthony go through that struggle, but, these things do happen. DJ Kroger just ahead. This is where Eric Schaefer will have a little bit of lap traffic to deal with. Devin Acuna just ahead. Could be fine on fuel. He came out of 131 on his 131. See the 01 towing. Schaefer trying to keep the points lead, get a second win on the season. Big Art in second. Strickland's going to be in third. Marty Calvert in fourth. Brandon Banks inside the top 5. Brad Harris not far off. John Hammond pushing forward. How about Colby Hartung trying to work his way back? He's side by side with Stephen Isham as the tires have leveled off. 23 flat for that driver. Still trying to clear the 23. Old tires making it work here. 16 laps to go. It's going to come down to it. The fuel might not have been the issue anymore. Able to run three-quarter of a length track, basically running about double the laps that you would see them on a 1.5-mile track. They're in and out of the throttle, heavy braking zones. Colby Hartung still trying to work over the 23 here. Down the back straightaway, both drivers going to do what they can. 14 turns into the corner. 23 trying to keep that one spot. 14, a little bit fresher tire, trying to drive the corner. Alex Thompson coming around. You see him. He's on the bottom side. There's the 28 of Rincon. Thompson, a little bit newer tire. Going to have the drive off here. Going to clear the 28. Braking zone different for both drivers. 28 tight up the race line. Got to manage that. Somebody puts dirty air on your nose. You got to manage it. Jorge doing a great job. Jerry Culver up 18. Biggest move of the race right now as the 13 presses forward. 13 laps to go. Half second separating Big Art and Eric Schaefer. Schaefer seeing Hayden Malcolm coming around on the bottom side. Hayden Malcolm, I believe, on a new set of tires here. Taking the pit stop. And is going to be taking it to the race leaders here. Hayden should be able to run about a second a lap faster. Right now, not trying to conflict with what's going on. Eric Schaefer, Big Art. Those are the drivers there. 12 laps to go. Schaefer, half second the gap. If you back the corner up to save a little bit, be able to duke it out with the 01. With 11 laps to go, it takes a couple of corners to set up a pass. Sometimes it takes a couple of laps to do it. We've seen this time and time again on the NASCAR circuit. Right now, Big Art closing in a 10th at a time. Strickland, 5 seconds the gap. Calvert, 8 seconds the gap. Brandon Banks, right now, 8.5. Ten laps to go. Krober just ahead, 16th place. Line went up 7. Seeing the outside from Mark Retchin. Retchin still duking it out here. Here's the 38 to the outside. That's going to be Anthony Shook. 40 trying to work over the 24. John Hammond took a hot minute to try to get around him earlier. He's up to 6th here, so a good rebound for the 75. Still trying to work to the back bumper of Brandon Banks. 4 seconds separate those two. 8 laps to go. The race is on for the win. Big news to come over here. I like it. I like it, Doug. Much love to you, my friend. Schaefer. There's a whole lot of traffic around him. 0-1. 6 laps to go. As the 40 drops into the bottom side. Battle for the lead right here. 4 free right there. 8 almost to the back bumper of the 0-1. And the lap traffic not trying to contend here. 38 to the outside of the 4. 0-1. 4 splits him 3 wide. 40 drops into the corner. 40 almost gets turned. 40 out of the corner. 4 wide here. 0-1 to the 4. The battle for it. 3 wide. As the 0-1, 5 laps to go. The 40 trying to stay on the lead lap, trying to protect the line. 0-1 back to the outside. Mark Richmond, now the driver between the two. 0-1 travels the corner. 3 wide, corner out. 24 trying to hold on. 4 to go for the lead. Mark Richmond, 3 out. Turn 2. 24, 0-1, 4 across the nose of the 0-1. 3 wide there. Did not work out of 2. Man, what a race. Right there. Out of the corner. The 0-1. Little wiggle. Hold on, let's go to Big Art here. Corner out here. The 24's still there. 04's thinking the 0-1's going to be higher. Man, oh man. Schaefer, no doubt, will not press this one. Kyle Dewey will be your lucky dog. I do believe, sorry, I take that back. Anthony Crownover will be your lucky dog here. Brandon Banks will come to pit road, and we'll have a green-white checkered attempt. I know it, Jason. I know it. That was turning into a great battle at the end, and it still can be one. Schaefer, a parachute on the right side. Big Art, some damage as well in the right rear and the left front. And who is going to have, we're going to have 90 lap fresher tires and a hot shot for track position. Run over into pit road. Chance for to compete here. And I mean, everybody basically. So Colby Hartung came out of 131. He's got a little bit newer tire, but he's not at that much of an advantage as everything's leveled out. Greg Whitehead's going to be in 6th just behind him. Brandon Banks on the newest tires, going to be 90 lap fresher tires than 4 of the 6 drivers ahead of him. Man, oh man. Lap traffic coming into play, running tight. Schaefer and Big Art, I was looking forward to the battle. And both drivers doing a heck of a job to do it. First attempt at green-white checkered coming up. And we do have a couple of them. The question is what can people do and what can drivers do in the course of 2 laps? Can they send the outside and have a better paying position as the 4 will elect a high lane on the restart here. The 01 will be there. We'll have the 88 on the inside, the 86 of Calvert there as well. Colby Hartung, Brandon Banks will be on the inside. Greg Whitehead will be on the outside. John Hammond will be looking at what he can do here. Everybody will be looking for the passing zone. 1 and 2 about to be busy. 4 in the 01 able to save their trucks, minimize the damage. Pace cars in. Restart zone. Gonna need every bit of it. Green flag. Schaefer goes. 86 of Calvert. Out of the corner. Brandon Banks gonna send the bottom side on the 88. 6 sideways back here. Newbrow on the bottom side. Caution will come out again. Mark Retchen, Fred Chase. 6 there. They were fine. Oh, John Hammond got taken out right there. John stuck into the corner. To the outside. Greg Whitehead comes across the nose. 75 goes to the 3 wide. Just heavy breaks through the corner. It's around. 23 goes around as well. 16. Oh. Ooh. There's Kyle Larson. It is. It's always chopshopracing.net or discord.gg/chopshopracing. Let me do this. Let me grab their invite real quick here, Justin. Yeah, they are recruiting. Actually, here, you just sent me a message, so I'll just invite you to them. They are. Sent it over to you, but I am gonna get grab their invite. Hold on, invite people. No limit. Never. Yep. There it is. This is theirs. If you want to be a part of it, of course. The great league. I always recommend them. Put them out there everywhere. So make sure you check them out. They are recruiting. Man. There's Jerry Culver. He's ready to go. And thank you to Jerry for running the beef jerky and a little bit of driver cam tonight. Back here of 18 spots. Bollinger chilling out, playing some video games. This is Thompson. Chris Thompson still was out there running. He is still there. Gained a couple of spots here. Goes to 23rd. Still off 4 from the start of the race, but a big rebound for what he had to go through. Urchi out of the race earlier. Hate to see it. The 4 and the 01. Timing on the restart is going to be everything here. And I gotta look at the session here. Three attempts at a green-white checkered. We're on our second, as it would be, so we like it. Taking the Speedy trophies. We're putting on an exciting series. I know that they've had a couple of cautions, but it's Richmond. You know, that was great racing into a funnel out of turn 2 that just went wrong, and a chance for Schaefer and Big Art to still duke it out. Marty Calvert's going to be in 3rd. Michael Strickland, a chance to sit it on the outside. Colby Hartung, a little bit newer tire. How about Brandon Banks? Banks is going to be restarting on the outside as well. This is one of my favorite leagues. That's what I'm going to say. It's my story, and I'm sticking to it. And they're not even halfway through the season, so we're in for a long season, and it's a good season. The bye week next week. They come back for Road America for the 01. Timing is everything here. And going for green. Forward to the corner. 88 to the outside. 01 to try to defend. 01 corner out. Bumper to bumper. Crossed it. Caution's going to come out again. Big Art needs more than just a corner to be able to try to get there. Eric Schaefer, great defense here. 24 off of the bottom. Ooh, Jerry Culver and Jorge Rincon up there. This one's coming down to it, man. Here's the funnel. The 28 might have just gotten free here. No, 23 got free and then turned the 28 in front of the 13. Jerry Culver having a phenomenal night. Still up 19 spots. I mean, run it. Run it until it blows up. Look at how it goes around. That should be Kyle Dewey. And Kyle Dewey will be in 14s. We'll be able to battle for position here. Fred Chase will be the next driver. Not going to be able to get that free pass. It'll be the 4, the 01. Strickland, Calvert. Brandon Banks still top 5. Colby Hartung there as well. Newbrow inside the top 10. Jerry Culver still holding on to a positive 19 spots. Massive nose damage, but I think this one's going to come around to what's going to be holding on. Alrighty. Final attempt coming up. Can they hold on to it? Schaefer, Big Art, Strickland, Calvert, Brandon Banks. Eric Schaefer, opportunity. Able to get the restart he needs, the timing that he needs. You know, these two wanted to duke it out. You hate that there was any incident involved in any one of them, but, you know, those things happen. Racing happens, folks. Kyle Dewey stopping heavily back here. Alex Thompson will grab another spot here. Completes his 197th lap. Eric Schaefer, Nathan Big Art, Michael Strickland, Marty Calvert, Brandon Banks. Lights are going to be off on the pace car. Final attempt at a green-white checkered. And you want to see it happen. Tomorrow night, Sim 500. Out racing again. We're going to have their truck series going. It's going to be more racing every night again. I will not be live streaming during the day tomorrow. We've got some appointments that we have to take care of. But I will be back on Thursday to live stream once again. We're going to go back to our day streaming, get our gaming in, get our cool stuff in. I do have a game that I need to do as far as the commitment goes, so we're going to make sure we do that. Restart goes. Green flag. Schaefer into the corner. 01, big run, backs up the corner. 88 to the inside of the 86. Calvert, big run across. Schaefer wins. Caution comes out. Big Art's going to be second. Colby Hartung will be third. Brad Harris, Greg Whitehead has I tell you what. Here's what happened. I think Calvert just got free. He did. Just looped it around in front of the 88. Inside wall. Driver still getting T-boned and tailed out. As the restart goes to it. Eric Schaefer come around. He's going to win it. Nathan Bigart will be second. Colby Hartung third. Michael Strickland will finish fourth. Brandon Banks should be fifth. As it would be not the way that we had expected for this race to end, but a good race nonetheless. These drivers putting in the energy, putting in the time, knocking it out of the park. So Eric Schaefer gets the victory here. Here's your race results as they come around. Schaefer, Bigart. Colby Hartung is going to be your top three. Strickland, Brandon Banks, your top five. Brad Harris, Greg Whitehead, Michael Newbrow, Anthony Crownover, Philip Beaver is going to be your top 10. Jerry Culver, your biggest mover of the race, up 18 spots, is going to finish 11th. Kyle Dewey will finish 12th. Calvert's going to finish in 13th. Rincon will finish 14th. Last driver on the lead lap. John Hammond will finish 15th. DeCuna, Fred Chase, Anthony Shook's going to be your top 18 drivers. Through your top 28, we'll see Richmond, Went, Isham, Alex Thompson, TJ Krober, Hayden Malcolm, Churchy, Magner, Bollinger, Coulter Jr., of course, not feeling well earlier. That'll be your other drivers. Kenzie and Hastings not racing today, as it would be almost for Stryker. I see it out there, man, almost. I'll tell you what, great way to celebrate for Schaefer here. Having to time some restarts, having to do everything that he needed to do, and a good opportunity and a good race for him. I mean, there is nothing wrong with it. And I'm pretty proud to say that he's got 2 wins on the series. And Eric Schaefer coming home, burning it down at Richmond. Man, oh man, what a race you had going on there. Tight racing was going to come down to a 5-lap mano-a-mano with Bigart. Yeah, and things got all touchy-feely, and then able to time some restarts. But a phenomenal race nonetheless. This is a track that I expected you to be kind of in this position or somewhere here in that top 3. And no doubt showing me my true self. I knew what I was talking about. Congratulations on the win, man. Talk to me about it.
What's up, Jason? How we doing, man?
I'm pretty good. I called a good finish.
Yeah, it was a good race there, man. I can't believe that we had that many cautions, but yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, I don't know what happened between me and Nate there. My spotter originally called 2 outside, and then it went to 1 outside, and then next thing you notice, me and him were in the fence together. So I haven't had a chance to look at it yet, but I'm guessing it's going to be a racing incident between me and him, but I'm not sure until I look at it. But no, all in all, man, it was a good race. I enjoyed it. Finally, able to outrun Nate on a track that he's very good at. So I'm pleased with it.
I tell you what, when it came to where you guys were at, I had wondered if you had gotten a clear for 2 wide, thinking he was going to be higher. He was almost clear of that 3 wide situation, but it was just his rear bumper wasn't clear of Retchen. So when you came up and he was kind of trying to hold that line just to get clear, get that run, and then move up together. Yeah, I think it's a racing deal. At first I was like, well, it kind of looked like he wiggled a little bit, but it also looked like you were exiting the corner, and it's door-to-door racing. But hey, you both were able to save it, finish 1-2, and still have a try to have a shot there at the end of it to still duke it out.
Yeah, I was surprised that we were able to stay where we were. I guess because we kept our forward momentum, we didn't stop completely. But no, man, it's always fun racing with Nate. I enjoy it. He's clean, but he kind of reminds me of myself, like rough but clean at the same time. But yeah, no, it's good. It's nice to have somebody to go up there, rub doors with, and talk about it afterwards.
It's one of those things that I call it. And when the old Hamlin explanation, rubbing his race, and those kinds of things. But you guys make each other earn it. I think that's what's good. I mean, every driver out here tonight, from trying to not go a lap down to, running 10th, 13th, through the field. They were trying to make each other earn it, and I think Richmond can show up that way when it comes to this racetrack. We're going to go back to the caution here on corner exit. Richmond was still exiting the corner, still with a run up on the high side. This is from Schaefer's point of view, and then maybe a little wiggle, but I don't think Nate's spotter said he was quite clear yet. And if it did, it would have been just barely as he was trying to exit, and he knew the 24 was going to have a run. So depending on what iRacing said at that particular point, it was going to be. I mean, on our screen, it looks like he's clear, but not clear enough to be comfortable moving up, I think. So yeah, because there's Wretch and he's coming, so his nose is still there. So things happen. It happens.
Yeah. Yeah, and if it gets blamed on me, then I'll take it. It is. I mean, it is what it is.
I think it's a racing deal. I mean, and you know what? That's why I like the review system here, because it can be peer reviewed, and I get to vote. That's even better. So I can vote and be like,
nice.
Nah. My opinion doesn't matter otherwise, and it's okay. But man, Shafe, this was a good race. It was a good race, regardless of how many cautions were there toward the end. I know we had a couple in the middle, but a good green flag run there, and able to showcase what this track's about.
Yeah, I love this track. Being that it's only like 45 minutes to an hour from me, so it is my home track. So I was looking forward to tonight, man. Banks and Newbrow kept telling me in Discord earlier that he says, "Look, you're registered for second tonight because Biggert's got it." And I was like, "Oh, I'm going to give it every shot I can." So.
Oh, I thought you had it. I thought you crowned anybody from Virginia tonight. I thought had a shot, because this is usually, anybody who touts VA is usually really good at this racetrack. I mean, even our friend Spicy, Richard Holland, loves this racetrack. Can win here over every other track, and just it's just something about it. It's that hometown feeling.
Yeah, I love this place. The last update they did with a lot of the cars here is not made it my favorite no more, but I still enjoy racing it.
You got it, man. You got a victory, second on the season. You have the most stage wins as well, extending that points lead that was tightening up there a little bit. You're through week 12. We're going to take next week off, come back for some road racing, which is Road America in the trucks, which I haven't called in God knows how long. I can't remember the last time I called trucks at Road America. I don't know. What do you?
That ought to be a good race.
I think it will be, but I'm trying to think. I don't know. Maybe this update is changed how the grip's going to be there. I don't know. It's going to be fun, regardless how it's going to be. It's still going to be a ton of fun. Shafe, give your shout outs, man. It was going to be fun. It was fun today.
Yeah, man.
It'll be fun here in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, shout out to you, Signature Esports, for putting on the broadcast. Thank you for what you do. Shout out to all the admins. Shout out to Corey for doing the race control and stuff. All the DVR guys. Paul's Setup Shop. Paul's Drilling Company. And Speedy Trophies for sponsoring the league.
Schaefer, congratulations once again, man. I look forward to seeing you back here in a couple of weeks. Go enjoy your week off.
Thank you, sir.
It is Eric Schaefer coming home in victory lane. The man, the myth, the legend. We got to pull this guy up. Who's going to be your P2 finisher here tonight? Nathan Big Heart comes home after much needed points tonight, but also what a battle that you guys had going on there. And I was talking it over with Schaefer, and I was kind of looking at what was happening in that caution. You were clear for an iRacing split second, but not clear enough to have it go safely for you guys to both exit out of two. Caution comes out, still able to try to get the run, but you needed it. You needed the white. You needed to get that first lap in, get that white flag to be able to have any kind of charge. It takes so much to pass on this racetrack. Congrats on the P2 first and foremost. And And what a tough battle tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Great race. Happy to come home in second. Starting in the back is tough. Track position's huge in this race, and I think Schaefer knew that from the start, and you could tell right from the drop of the green, man, he was on a mission to get to the front and stay there. And I kind of methodically took my time to get there, and it just wasn't the right move because once you get up there, it's so hard to pass. And he did a great job. I got up there, got some stage points, and then really needed a long run. If I was able to get a really long run at the end, I think it would have been a good battle. And we did. We had a great battle going on, and yeah, just a racing deal there. I guess everyone's got like different settings and stuff. I never got the clear, just in the sense of you can adjust that in the app INI about how much gap. And so I'm guessing I'm sure he got it, because when I watched the replay, we were clear for, like you said, a half a millisecond. And if you got that gap set, then yeah, I probably told him one outside. I just was I never got the call and was expecting Mark to have a run off the outside. So just racing deal, 3 wide, battling hard for the lead. Great battle. That was awesome. I really didn't think I was going to get back to him. I burned my tires up at the start of the run trying to get by him on the outside, and really needed to back it off and wait. And luckily we got that long run, was able to run him back down and have a good battle. But hey, man, he was fast. He deserved the win. Congratulations to him. Great job. Like I said, I'm happy for second place tonight.
I know his teammates were saying that you were the guy to beat tonight, and I said anybody from VA that calls this place home is going to be somebody to beat tonight. It's that hometown, because you're from New Hampshire, and New Hampshire's your track, and we tout Richmond for the VA guys, for the Virginia guys, and it's that home track feeling, and it just stirs the pot a little bit. I mean, you're fast everywhere you go, but I expected tonight to be as tough as it was throughout the field, and you guys really showed up. This was a good show. I know that we had some cautions, but it was a good show.
Yeah, absolutely. I think there was some great racing out there, a lot of great battles. Even when we were coming up through there, racing for the lead, guys, they weren't getting in the way, but they were battling, really respectful, just great running. And when I started in the back and coming through, a lot of respect shown, a lot of fast cars out there. Just this league's getting better. I believe this is better than the last time we were at Richmond. It really felt like it. It felt like a good race tonight.
Oh yeah, no, I can agree with that. That's the last time they were at Richmond, folks. We had double-digit cautions tonight, I believe. Let me double check that I don't misquote myself here. I believe we did. No, yeah, we had 14 cautions. Last time it was like 10 more than that. So we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
I think the short track, and I know that NASCAR calls it a short track package, right? But I think the short track package for the league is getting better because drivers are getting more comfortable driving around each other and, throughout the field. I know that we had a couple of mishaps today. One was just driver error 110%. And some of the other ones were, getting loose off of 2, getting loose off 4, things that Richmond throw at you with new tires. The last 3 cautions were just basically full send. Everybody going for it. So, which is to be expected. We've seen that happen in NASCAR from time to time. But yeah, this is a race that kind of, you come to expect some cautions at short tracks, and 200 laps at Richmond, a couple hours of racing, but it's still, you guys could have went 20 more, and it still would have been a good show.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Like I said, I think it was a good race. Definitely progress for the trucks here. And like you said, just at the end, you're expecting it to go, 3 or 4 green, white checkers, just in the sense of everyone's sending it. And Richmond is a tough track, man. You're going to get loose off of 2. You're going to get loose off of 4. You just don't have that rear grip and drive off that you need to try to get a pass done, but you're trying to force it, and it just, it bites you sometimes. And yeah, just happy to see Colby come back from that, drove his way back up to 3rd, got his truck fixed, awesome deal. And so I'm sure he's happy with that. And all in all, just a great night.
I'd be happy with it. Man, unfortunate. I know that Mike was profusely apologizing about that. Even in stream, he just embarrassed for what happened. Um, but those things happen. That's a learning experience. It's a learning thing, and a chance to still recalculate and work. But Nate, it is that day. We're going to be taking a week off, coming back for Road America before Thanksgiving. It's been an extremely adventureful. It's been an extremely eventful night at Adventure. I try to combine adventure and eventful together. That was not what I was trying to say. It was an eventful night, but it was a great race. Give your shout outs, man. P2 finish.
Yeah, absolutely. Give a shout out to Speedy Trophies, sponsoring the Truck League here. Really appreciate them on board with Chop Shop. Great partnership for us to have here. All the admins for Chop Shop League doing all the work they do. Shout out to the broadcast signature, you Jason, doing a great job like always. Like you said, definitely a enjoyable race. Can't definitely gonna look forward to going back watching it. All the fans watching. Schaefer for winning tonight, man. He was a fast truck for sure. Colby for driving it back up there, not giving up. And just all the drivers tonight having a good night. All the fans watching. Number one fan, always watching. Love you, Mom.
Okay, well, Budgie, I'm spreading your secret here before I let you go, Nate. He's from New Hampshire, my mod on Twitch. So you got another fan.
Awesome.
That's how that works. You guys are 45 minutes apart apparently, or something like that. So you'll be a fan.
Yeah, I finally got the SDKs because I was saying I needed to say where I'm from.
That's right. I like it. I want those kinds of things to happen. I want everybody to have those things. Update your pictures. And drivers, if you're out there listening, update your pictures regularly. Do what you got to do. You can even, if you need the background cropped out, you want it to look all fancy, I can send it over to me. We can do it, and I can send it back, and you can upload it yourself. Those things can, we can do that stuff. We can make it look as professional as you want. We can make it look as, we can make it look however, pretty much however. But Nate, always a pleasure, man. And go enjoy it. That's what we'll do. We'll see you this weekend.
All right, see ya.
That is Nathan. He comes home in P2. Last but not least, the Colbyest of Hartongues coming home P3 tonight after what landed in your lap. And I was feeling it for you. I know that Bollinger was feeling immensely horrible about it. Even in chat, he said he was embarrassed for what happened there. So I know it's hard to take an apology and not be mad at the moment, but what a way to battle back and be able to pick some drivers off, especially, I mean, you were trying to defend against drivers that came in 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 laps after you did with some tires there and finished third tonight. That was what a rebound. Congratulations. This was a hard fought race. Walk me through it.
Oh, yeah, man. I shouldn't have been in that position in the first place anyways, but things definitely happen like that. I'm sure it'll be worked out post race here. But it was something that shouldn't have happened, that sent me all the way to the back. I had around 5 minutes of damage to fix up. And, every single caution, I was lucky we got so many. I was able to come in and get 30 seconds every time I pitted, and pitted twice every caution. And, it was a grind to get back on that last green flag because my car wasn't fully fixed. I still had a little bit of damage on it. And, I fought and scratched for every position, especially with Stephen Easham and Brad Harris. They fought really hard and they were nice and clean about it. And we had a really good battle there at the end before that last caution came out. I'm not sure what happened there. Did that was Nate getting wrecked up there? I'm pretty sure I heard that caused those overtimes.
Nate and Schaefer had a great battle, and they were 3 wide with Richmond. Schaefer got the clear that he was 2 wide again, but Nate was not clear to the iRacing standard. So when Schaefer came up, it was a racing deal, 110% a racing deal. Richmond didn't do anything wrong. Nate didn't do anything wrong. Schaefer didn't do anything wrong. He was going by what the simulator was telling him and what the line should have been, right? And I think it's a racing deal. And both drivers were great sports about it. So, it still was a great battle.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's nothing to say about it. And you had to drive your way through the field. I highlighted that several times. Actually, I was trying to find your incident. I don't even know what lap it was on.
I don't, but you don't want to show the whole thing. It's save the. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I showed it earlier. I mean, I went
okay.
I went after it earlier.
You already popped the
the
cork on that one. Then
I did. Here it is.
Yeah, that
going
was...
around. Here's Colby Hartog right here, all in tow, and Bollinger was trying to turn the truck around, and he just did not get back in the gas good enough to keep it low enough, and everybody tried to avoid this, and just could not miss him.
I did not expect him to be on the wall.
You know what? You missed him enough to not destroy the front. And I know that Mike was feeling awful about it. He again got in a chat and was just, hey, I'm embarrassed. I'm done for the night. That was embarrassing. He felt awful for it, and but hey, you worked through it.
In retrospect, I do apologize for loading into him. Pause. Don't take that the wrong way. But but yeah, I apologize for that in retrospect. I did get on him a bit there, but I just I wish I was up there to battle because I felt I had something for Nate and Schaefer.
Yeah.
But I fought and scratched and bit, and I got back up there, and then then the seas widened for me on that last restart when the 86 lost it.
Yeah, I mean, what a way to do it. I mean, still top 5-9. You were battling your way back up there, so no matter how you look at it, I think this still comes down to it. I still think there's a path forward to a top 3 if this thing even gets to the white flag. Just a little bit more meat on your tires, even though that your truck was driving near as what you would want it. You still had 25 lap pressure tires and wasn't cooling down. Would have given you a little bit more grip on the on those full send capabilities, so to speak. But
would have been nice.
Yeah, not good.
Yeah, it was a good comeback from last week too. Yep. I wasn't aware that. It's common sense now, but I wasn't aware last week that the high line would burn my fuel significantly quicker than everybody else on the low line at Auto Club.
Shortest way around the racetrack. Fastest way around the racetrack, second or third.
Hey, I was flying up there. It was fun.
Yeah. No, that rip of the wall is great.
You can't get off of it once you're up there on that cushion.
Yeah, but it goes from a 2-mile 2-mile racetrack to a 2.2-mile racetrack on the high line. So but it's fun. But it's fun. It is fun. It's fun to run. I will not disagree with that.
I had a blast running that wall. It was totally worth it.
Well, you're going to take a week off, and then a week after that, Thanksgiving week, you're going to be at Road America.
Road America. That's a good track. I always seem to do pretty good at road courses. Just gotta stop Nate.
Well, I mean,
he's a juggernaut at those places.
You got quite a few people. I mean, I bet Caffrey comes back. Caffrey's pretty good there too.
Yeah. If it's a road course, I want to see Caffrey there. Caffrey's gonna be in the mix for sure.
I hope to see him back. We like Mr. Caffrey. We like seeing him get out there and even if it's just select races, it's good to see him out there. But I think everybody's going to have an opportunity, and this one came down to it. Colby, P3 tonight, man. Give your shout-outs.
Yes, sir. Shout out to the field for putting on a decent race for Richmond standards. It didn't feel like there was too many cautions. Felt like a relatively clean race. We got a good long green flag run in there. Good battling with Stephen Eastham and Brad Harris. That was pretty fun. Beating and banging. But yeah, shout out to Schaefer and Nate for being good battling too and putting on a fun race up front from what I understand. And yeah, thank you for broadcasting this, and Stryker and John for putting this show on. And yeah, that's all I got.
All right, brother. It was a good one. We'll see you in your next race.
Yeah.
It'll be good. See you, Colby.
Catch you later.
It's Colby Hartung coming home in P3 tonight. Fastest lap of the race ran by Nathan Bigart. He came home with a 21.652. Most laps led, 165 by Eric Schaefer. 39 laps led by Colby Hartung. 7 lead changes, 14 cautions for 66 laps. We ran 216 laps total. So let's think about that. They had 150 laps of green flag racing in this race, and it was pretty phenomenal. So a good opportunity to show that this series is a ton of fun. It really is. Biggest mover of the race, I believe, was Jerry Culver. He is going to be up 18 positions for the start of the race. So congrats to Jerry on that one. Most impressed with some of the newcomers. Phil Beaver able to rebound as well. And Calvert did a great job. I know he got free there on that last lap, but what a great job for the 86. Give him some props and some love out there as well. Of course, love to see everybody learn from each other and get better. Magner, glad to see him out there running. Fantastic race. Coulter was doing a great job as well. All the good things that get out there and showcase the speed that these drivers have. Thank you to everybody for being out there, and I appreciate you. Eric Schaefer gets the victory here tonight as the Speedy Trophy Truck Series come to the close. Tomorrow night, Sim 500, back with the WBD Diecast Truck Series. We're getting down to the wire with them as well. They're getting ready to crown a champion very soon. What a race it is going to be. Jason Day. The one race, you could have been good at, had to work, got stuck in traffic. That sucks. Took you 2 hours to get home when it takes 35 minutes max. Sheesh. Brother. Dang it. I'm typing. Dang, brother. Because I just read messages occasionally. These things happen. Thank you to everybody being out there. If you want to join the Powder Puff Series, join our Discord. If you want to buy a Fear the Beard t-shirt, it's got my logo on the left sleeve, and it's going to have Fear the Beard on the right, on the front. You can get out there. Start at $18. Go up to 5X. I think 5X is like 24 plus shipping. Yeah. SpeedyTrophies.com. You can buy a Chop Shop Racing t-shirt there as well. You can buy yourself a Signature Esports teddy bear. That way, if you need something to throw or beat up, you can beat up my teddy bear. And it's got my. It could be your emotional companion, right? To get out there, get that as well. We got a Signature Esports. If you feel like hitting something, there's a Signature Esports pillow out there as well. You can hit it. We do have our Under Armour shirts out there with our vintage Signature Esports logo on it, as well as our Under Armour ball caps. Yeah. And buy some of Jesse's sweatpants because they're really stinking cool. Be good, be safe, be kind of one of the most important factor of life. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.